Outcast Jedi settled on the Sith homeworld, and over millennia, the two peoples became one. Hello everybody! Ninja X here! Sorry for the incredibly long wait. That's a bit of a story, but first off, I simply could not get Monday's video ready on time. This last Monday's. There's the 1 week break that I take after side finishes, and for Mind of Ninja, I was going to do
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
I'm just Ninja X. I came here with Bastila.
Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
Look, lady, I'm sure that everything is perfectly legit, that the Jedi are extremely cool, because they are, but I'm telling you the truth. I am not a Jedi. The fact that the Force is strong with me, thank you. That's cool.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Yeah, live long and prosper. Get it? Because that's a Vulcan thing, and the Vulcans are all about controlling their emotions. Oh, hey, Karth!
They're waiting for you inside.
Really? That's all?
They're waiting for you inside.
Okay. Let's talk with the Jedi Masters on Dantooine.
So you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Sweet! Not exactly a surprise, but sweet! And how about that voice crack? Apparently I regressed 10 years in age since the last time I was in recording. Actually, man, I'm getting old. It's longer than that. To get to a proper age where my voice would crack, I'd have had to go back almost 15 years. Nothing would give me greater honor than learning the ways of the Jedi.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
It depends on the adult. I love how there's a lie here. Of course, great Jedi, I will learn your ways and follow the light. No, I'll do my best.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Man. Okay.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
Yeah, I had a weird dream. It wasn't really scary or anything, so I'm fine. Let's go.
You got it.
All right, as you can see, every party member is available besides Bastila. Skills won't be particularly useful in this area, but I still think I'd like to bring Mission along. Well, maybe not. You know what? Let's get Zalbar and Karth. Why not? Level ups times. So anyways, what I was saying before that all ended is that I decided to cancel the interview portion of the Mind of Ninja for Pokemon Palette and Slate. So we'll pick that up next month with a new game. Hopefully you guys like it. If you don't, well, there's not exactly much I can do about it, but... Come on, let's raise that, This is a tough one, because intelligence would get a boost. Strength would get a boost. Strength is not going to be used for Karth, because he's dual-wielding blasters. But having some more skills would be nice. However, Constitution would actually be valuable. As would Dexterity. Let's go with Constitution. Alright, what were we increasing with Karth? Treat injury, I imagine. Okay, feats. Let's finally give him the mastery over dual wielding that he deserves. Alright. Alright, let's, I gotta check Zalbar's equipment really quick. It's been long enough since I last used him. Yeah, he's single-wielding. So let's go on ahead and start bolstering his defense. No levels up for the main, for the created character. What's up, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Don't you think you'd feel better if you discussed it?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most, Saul.
You say that name like I should know it.
You don't. I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
You didn't think you would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
So you blame yourself for trusting your friend?
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
I'd probably do the same thing in your shoes.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Fair enough. We haven't done much in this episode yet. I am okay with that. I'm also okay with the fact that the Council seems to want to give me Jedi training. Lord knows I could use it. What I was saying before I kept getting interrupted, is that... So, I canceled the interview portion, the third portion of the current Mind of Ninja. And so that ends it, which means that that's on a break too until next month. So this is really the first video that I could have made since the last break.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Yeah, they seem to be searching for something.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions now?
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student. but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us. Together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
I'll try.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
How can he be stopped?
Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I don't know if I want to do this. It sounds really dangerous.
You have a strong affinity with the Force. With such power comes great responsibility and danger. You may wish to deny what you are, but the Council cannot turn a blind eye.
Neither will Darth Malak. Your strength is a threat to him. In time, he will learn of you, and the Sith will hunt you down. It is inevitable. Defeating the Sith is the only way to save yourself.
It seems I have no choice.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
As you wish, Master Vandar. I've been trying to find a gap in the conversation to say this for a while, but Master Vandar is just the best thing. It's just the absolute best thing, probably in this whole game.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
That would be nice.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do to prove myself? Also, yes!
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
What kind of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Dark side points gained? When? Oh well.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
I am ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan. In the traditions and customs.
I'm ready for the test.
These tests will see. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Okay, fantastic. Fantastic.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
What colors are there? Or why do I get set with a single color?
A Jedi is not restricted to a single color. Rather, that color is a badge of pride for the Jedi path it signifies. Should you have an appropriate crystal, you may change your blade to anything you desire. But first, you should learn of the different paths a Jedi may take. Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Okay, for the sake of this character, I want to be a Guardian. That should help balance out the early skills and bonus abilities we got as a Scout.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with
weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
I attack the thugs.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
Find out why he turned to the dark side and try to turn him.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Well, throughout the course of this adventure, I smashed the door down.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Try to lure them into a trap.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
As he said, we will be able to change this at a later date, maybe even in this episode. But for now, we're going to go with blue, the path of the Guardian.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Awesome! That was weird. Oh, it just booted me right here. See, now we're a level 1 Jedi Guardian. Technically it says Jedi Guardian level 9, but really it's just the level 1 perks of being a Guardian stacked on top of a level 8 Scout. We don't really have much in the way of skills, but one thing that's better is Persuade is no longer cross-class. I'm pretty sure this is true for all Jedi classes. Which makes sense. Treat injury. You were so good. Now you're so not going to get it anymore. Weapon proficiency, lightsaber, Jedi defense, force jump, which is exclusive to the Guardian, and Jedi sense, and force sensitive. I think it's about time we maximized our dual wielding. Let's level up Zalbar while we're at it. Since Zalbar can never use armor, it's a good thing to give him some dexterity. Oh. Yay. Oh, anyways, let's go make our liquid sabir.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Check it out. 2 to 16 points of damage. Lightsabers are broken. Since we have access to Bastila, if you want to start out with a double lightsaber, you can right here. I never had any intention of doing that. But this finally comes about. I can tell you guys my strategy for combat in this game. Lightsabers, despite being very small, are single-wield weapons. You can find short lightsabers that do considerably less damage, so you can effectively dual-wield. Or you can use double-bladed sabers that severely restrict your effects, but otherwise are pretty solid weapons. What I like to do is wield a vibroblade in my offhand. To do this effectively, you have to take at least one martial class, preferably the Jedi Guardian, throughout the course of your adventure. This way, if an enemy has an energy shield, we can penetrate it, and if they have a melee shield, we can penetrate it. So we're always doing some damage.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
I can find crystals on Dantooine?
It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it, but you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I guess.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove once used for deep meditation by the Jedi is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers. A threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What's causing this corruption?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
Do you have no other guidance?
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
And also with you. Okay. This got sweet really fast. So what that force jump ability allows you to do, so long as your Jedi character is wielding a lightsaber, he will instantly close the distance between himself and an opponent. I'm kind of exploring right now. It's been a while since I've played this game. Longer than I'd like to admit.
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Okay. As you may have guessed, this is also a reason why earlier in the game I gave my character a larger amount of wisdom than you might ordinarily give to.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
I just got here. What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duro's allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I'm not a Jedi yet.
But you have been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
That's a bit extreme of a request. Which brings me to another thing. I'm gonna go on ahead and skip, and I'm gonna replace, Zalbar with Canderous. Oh. Looks like Canderous wants to talk to us.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Is that why the Mandalorians attacked the Republic?
The Sith came to us with an offer. To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
You seek death?
All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Alright, finishing the skip now. Alright, here we are. Sorry that took so long. I just thought it'd be a good idea to get out a party member that actually talks to us. And one that has significance in the area. Okay, this guy is very special. Okay, I like you, Merchant Greedo. Nicked a bug indeed. Noble, are you?
Baba Hassan Shan. No ba mulira tilai kuka. Chiwa aita kan kicha na jupornibo. Kun mulira snimo poiwanga. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tangi wama jikona.
You're trying to sell me something, aren't you?
Tong hit wama aki inko tune. O tong hit wama ji aki inko tune. Tong pa no kun no nek. Chiwa aita kan kicha na jupornibo. Kun mulira snimo poiwanga. Tangi wama ji human act in uchua penki. Tangi wama ji human act in ikatune. Chi ita kanki.
Okay, let's see what you're selling.
Baba Hassan Shan. No ba mulira.
Well, considering the Jedi are right next door, I believe you. This is the most resilient, pure armor of the game. But I remember him having another suit of armor that I'm not seeing. It's kind of making me sad. Unfortunately, as you can see, this item is insanely expensive. Let's sell these. And these. This datapad contains a record of Calo Nord's trophy kills, sentient and otherwise. The last entry is an account of a recent rancor hunt. I didn't know this existed. What that rancor lacked in intelligence and made up for its size, strength, and ferocity. Conventional blasters were all but useless against its impenetrable hide, and I was forced to resort to more unorthodox methods to bring the beast down. Some well-placed mines near the watering hole were the first step. Their explosions herded the creature into a dead end. Can ye one? Where I lay in wait, perched among the rocks. As soon as the rancor was below me, I dropped down onto its massive back. It reared back, bucking and clawing in an effort to dislodge me, but I had the perfect position. Giggity. Unable to shake me, the monster opened its mouth in an outraged howl, and I was able to flip several frag grenades down its gaping maw. The explosion blew me clear of the shredded corpse, but luckily the head was still intact. If I take it to Taurus, I'm sure Davik will mount it in his trophy room. He did, along with the other heads I've collected for him. Davik also expressed interest in hiring me. I may take him up on his offer, even though I still have yet to claim the greatest hunting trophy of all. A pearl from one of the great dragons of Tatooine. Cool. And we're selling it. Let's sell some frag mines. Okay. Still don't have anywhere near enough. That's weird. I remember him selling Mandalorian armor. Oh well. We'll worry about it later. In fact, we'll worry about a lot of stuff later. Including what to do about this lightsaber. See, before I leave here, I'm going to leave it in your guys' hands if you comment on what color we change this blade to if we change it. There's pros for each of them from my perspective. Yellow is a color of lightsaber we don't see in the films, meaning that it's exotic despite being a basic lightsaber color. It would also match Bastila, who it's been stated many times we have a special bond with. Blue is the color of our class, and it's my favorite color. Green is generally considered the color of wisdom, which is why it's used by masters like Yoda and Vandar. I love Master Vandar so much. Go on ahead, ship it. Ninja Vandar, do it. I don't even care. It's worth it. The other colors we can have, of course, violet, which is generally a symbol of power. While it's the least fitting of the colors, it's still a really cool color to have for a lightsaber. And then lastly, of course, there's red. Red is generally considered to be the color of the Sith lightsaber. While we're not going dark side, we're also not strictly light side. So it could be very fitting in that regard, and it also could be fitting in that the red lightsaber doesn't actually stand for carnage or blood or even power. Red stands for passion. And that's something that a lot of Jedi have lost over the years, is a passion for what they do. These are Kath Hounds, by the way. And that's Force Jump! Come on. Wow. Can you tell we're a little bit stronger? Because I can tell we're a little bit stronger. Anyways, I've been Ninja X the Enlightened Gamer. Until next time, stay enlightened.